Hello, church. Welcome to the Midweek Minute with Mike. Thanks for watching this week. Spend any amount of time on the highways. You'll find it doesn't take long to get behind a commercial vehicle, whether it's a delivery truck or an 18-wheeler or even just a pickup truck. They'll have a question, a decal on the back of it. It'll say, "How's my driving?" And then it'll leave a toll-free number. The implications by the company is that if we put this decal on there, the drivers will have to be very safe, and we'll limit our risk and our exposure, and things will be safe on the highways. So it's good for everybody. And now there's a level of accountability built in to having that decal on your vehicles. But when you put that decal on there, expect the calls are going to come only when things go bad. Nobody calls and says, "Hey, your drivers on this road, they're doing great. Keep up whatever you're doing." People don't do that. It's when you get cut off in traffic and you say, "Where's that phone number? I got to call that number," because you want to report their unsafe driving, right? Well, think about this in your spiritual life. What if you had a bumper sticker on you that says, "How's my spiritual driving?" And there was a phone number, and that phone number went to heaven. Somebody could call Jesus and said, "Hey, Pastor Mike, he's gossiping. Pastor Mike, he's lying. Pastor Mike, he's doing this, he's doing that." Well, if you had that kind of decal on you, you might pause a little bit. You might consider the ramifications of your spiritual driving. Spiritual driving can take you to many roads you shouldn't be on. Spiritual driving is when your faith is not where it needs to be. Well, do you know that you do have that sticker on you? Except no phone calls are necessary. But God knows. God's omniscient. He knows everything. Jesus even tells the Pharisees this. In Luke chapter 16, verse 15, Jesus said, "God knows your heart." Think about that. You do have a decal on you that says, "How's my spiritual driving?" And God knows your heart. He knows your spiritual driving. So the question is, how is your spiritual driving? Just something to think about. Maybe consider if you're on the right road. Considering if you're driving as you should be with your faith. Are you living out your faith? Is your faith being reflected by what others see in the way you speak, in the way you act, and the things you're doing? Is your faith reflective of your spiritual driving? Think about that. You have a blessed rest of your week, and I'll see you next week.